Welcome guys, in this video we are going to learn how to download Xcode and set up our project for our new video series called as YouTube app. First of all, search for App Store. So at the left top you find a search bar in which you have to type Xcode. So the second one, that is Xcode, you have to click on download. As your Xcode downloaded, then you have to search for Xcode, and here are some different options. So you have to click on create a new project. We can create a lot of apps for different platforms, such as we can create an app, we can create a game, we can create an augmented reality app. So in this video we are going to learn how to create an iOS app. So we are just clicking on app and clicking on next. Here is some information that the project want to need. So first of all, the product name. What is product name? It is basically the app's name. We are creating a YouTube app, so we are writing the product name as YouTube app. What is team? Team is basically when you run your program in simulators, there is no need of developer account, but the thing is that when you run this project in a real device or you have to upload your app to App Store, then you need a developer account. So you can create a developer account by going developer.apple.com/account. You have to charge something around 6,000 rupees yearly. What is organization identifier? So organization identifier, as we can say, it is unique identifier. We have a channel name as coding is fun, so we are just writing com.coding is fun. What is bundle identifier? Bundle identifier is the main thing here. It is a unique string that can uniquely define your app in the App Store. This bundle identifier should be unique and it will help you to find your application in App Store uniquely. There is an interface. So there are two interfaces now supportable, SwiftUI and Storyboard. So first of all, what is Storyboard? Storyboard are our old ways of creating a UIs, and the language can be used in the Storyboard are Swift and Objective-C. But now as we are learning SwiftUI in this series, so we are going to select SwiftUI. The language that's supportable are now only Swift. Click on next. Wherever you want your project to be saved, so just click on that folder. I just want to save in the desktop, so I will just click on create. On the left side you find your all the resources, all your files or programming file, and at the right of the window we have all the properties of these files. And this is the portion where you can write your code, and this loading screen is called as canvas. So we will talk about this later. First of all, we just see the structure of our project. First option, you see a display name. Display name is app name. You can give any name to your app, like we are creating YouTube, so I'm just writing YouTube. And the bundle identifier, I already told you that the bundle identifier is used to uniquely identify your application in App Store. Version, it is basically the version of your app. If you are doing a major change, then you can increase this version. And the build, when you are fixing the minor bugs, then you will increase the build. And deployment info, least version you want your application to run on iOS. Device orientation, which orientation your application supports. It is Android, it's upside, it's landscape. So you can give your options that support your application. Status bar style, as you see the uppermost part of your iPhone, there is some battery icon or some signals, right? This is called a status bar style, and you can give the style of these status bars. Launch screen storyboard, as I say, when you launch your application, there is a screen where we cannot write any custom codes. This is called as launch screen storyboard. And signing in capabilities, this is the information about your developer account. And when you want to run your application in iPhone, then you need this to be signed in here. You can just sign in your developer account by going Xcode preferences. This is called info plist. It will contains your all information of your application, like bundle version, bundle identifier, and it is also contain the information about which permission you are taking from your user. If you are taking camera permission, you have to write this in info plist. Any authorization you are taking from users, it will be going into this file. If you miss that part, your application may get crashed. So there is some build setting. We are now going to see the structure of our YouTube app. First of all, when you create your app, it will automatically write app with your product name. So this is the first class that will call when a user click on your application. In the window group, as the iPhone have a window in which the application should be present, I am just passing content view here. So content view is the first view that is visible to your user when the user clicks on app icon. The content view, as I already told you, the content view is the first view that is visible to our user. It can be anything. You can create your home view, you can create any class. Assets, it contains all the resources like images, colors, and app icon, and you can create a new image set here. It contains three formats, 1x, 2x, 3x, and you can also save a color here, but keep in mind the color is introduced in iOS 11. So this is the brief video about how to download Xcode and how to set up our new project. Thank you for watching. So please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and please press the bell icon so that you can get our next video.